just want to show you something because this is something that maybe you didn't think VWAP worked on. Let me just clarify. VWAP works on anything that's moving, and it's the most important price of the day because it's taking into consideration the volume. So before we go any further, I just want to make sure you guys understand what volume weighted average price is. Think of it this way. There's lots of moving averages, lots of indicators out there, but this takes into consideration volume first. And why is that important? Because where the most money went into a stock is the most important part of what that stock is doing on any given day. That's why you can use it on a daily basis, weekly, monthly. It transcends all time and space. But most importantly, it's an institutional tool that algorithms are being programmed around. So not only is it giving you a good heads up of what a stock is doing today and an indication of strength, it also gives you an indication of who is buying it. And you want institutional order flow on your side or you're going to lose. So here's a stock that's some pump and dump. I have no idea what this thing is, nor am I recommending you trading it. But if you're going to trade these weird pump and dump stocks, look at how many times this thing actually got halted. But all the while, look how it reverts back to the VWAP and holds it, giving you a reason to stay in the trade, if not maybe take the trade that you missed. So for instance, what I was doing, I just learned of this stock's existence this morning, and it went from $10 up to 12.5. And then I said, oh man, I just missed this. But then look, it pulls back to hold the VWAP. So as a VWAP trader exclusively, and the multi-days down here, I'm using this blue line right here. As it lifts off the blue, I know that if it rolls back through it, I'm going to have to sell it immediately because I know this is a pump and dump. But look what this monstrous move did. It went from 11 to the 14 and change, and then look what it did again. As if to say, if you didn't believe me the first time, believe me the second time. Now you must believe. And here you go. Pulls back to the 1250, holds it. Why not buy it here if you didn't buy it using the VWAP as your stop? And the stock rips to 19 bucks on that time. Now, eventually, here it held the VWAP, and then it broke, and that's when this trade was over, and I haven't looked at it since, and it was a really nice exit. Now, take a look at this one, MNTS. And this was some stock that maybe you do know about it. It's just another pump and dump that is being absolutely pumped in the space rockets, robots, quantum AI chip frenzy that we're in. So yesterday we had a really nice trade in this one. So today, to get involved in a trade, what do you want to do? You want to know when to buy it, but more importantly, when you're wrong. You want to know where to get out. Anybody could buy a stock in a bull market, and you got a pretty good chance of being right. As the saying goes, hard to be long and wrong right now. But there are going to be times where you have to admit that you're wrong. So what you're looking at right now is a stock that has broke the 1 minute and it was trending down, but it never really broke back below this price. And the orange line represents the multiple time frame VWAP, or let's call it yesterday's VWAP. And if a trade, even though it sells off, still stays above the prior day VWAP, even though it's kind of weak-ish, it's still bullish. So what you do know is, let's say you bought this stock right here like I did at 19 bucks. I know things now. I know that I'm looking for it to get back to the VWAP at 20 and hopefully breaks it and rallies back above it. But what do know? I know that these pivot points are very significant, the 1750, the low of the day, and then my final stop would be that orange line. So when you have prior day VWAP underneath today's VWAP, the shorter will look at it as a possible target, but if you're a long trader, you can use it as one of your stops. And again, I use everything I do is in multiple stops. For instance, I'm in at 19. My first stop is 1750. My second stop is the 1690. And my third stop is the multiple time free VWAP. And now, obviously, I hope that we break back above today's VWAP. Well, I'll be selling some for a profit, and then I raise my stop to these pivot points, and then the multiple time frame VWAP becomes irrelevant for now because I would never let it go back below that. But for now, it's a nice way to stay involved in a trade. And also, on that note, you got this other space stock is SID-U, right? So again, you see how this one broke today's VWAP and the prior day. You got to get out of the way. Bang, bang, follow through. But now, fast forward to what it's doing right now. If it can reclaim those levels, it's just equally as important. If it gets over the blue and the orange, chances are you're about to rally back above it. So I watch. But more importantly, this was a stock that I was looking to buy today, but because it broke today's VWAP and the prior day VWAP, that nullified the entire premise. And not only did I not buy it, it became a short. And that is trading in itself. When you could be savvy enough to admit you're wrong and go the right way that the trade is going, you are then a good trader. Hopefully that resonates with you, and I will see you soon. Good luck, my friends.